and around and reversing the motion. You showed up for week 2, which means you're continuing to make yourself a priority. And that's what this program is all about. One last one. Big circle up and around. Reverse that motion. And let's take it into air squats. Feet shoulder width distance, sitting down into that imaginary chair as low as you can go, respecting your current range of motion. Now, throughout this week, we're going to challenge your entire body once again. Now, this is where growth begins to happen. So I want you to look for those opportunities to improve, whether it be lifting heavier, more reps, better form. Taking 2 more here. Sit down nice and low. Stand up nice and tall. Keep the chest lifted. Last one. And let's get to work. We have 3 the platter. So your fists are pointed up towards the sky. Elbows at your side. Pressing out in front of you. Using your chest to do so. We're here for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push.
Okay.
Take your time with this movement, as I want you to take your time with each movement today. Lifting heavier with more control. Palms facing up to the sky. Hands parallel to the floor. You're already halfway through it. Focus on your reps. No pressure to speed it up.
No, I can't.
5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbells down. Next move. Hand release push-ups. Take your time with this one. High plank position, releasing all the way down to the floor. Hands come up an inch. Keep your toes tucked under. Press back up. We're here for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Full range of motion. Lift the hands. And press your hands through the floor as you drive up. Shoulders out from your ears. Hips remain level to the shoulders the entire time.
I don't think I can do it for 30 seconds.
Remember to lift your hands off of the floor to increase the range of motion, which over time improves your form. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next movement, decline chest flies. Medium to heavy weight. Lifting those hips up, glute bridge position. Secure grip over your chest with the dumbbells. Reaching out to your sides, squeezing back to start. We're here for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips up.
Oh no, I'll do
Secure
5s.
grip on your dumbbells as you drive tension through your chest, driving the dumbbells towards one another above your chest. Don't forget your glutes, tighten those up. Keep your tailbone tucked under, abs engaged. Connect your mind to your chest. Slow and controlled is the name of the game. 5 more seconds. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbells down safely. 1 set down. 1 more to go with these 3 moves. Now's the time to up the ante in terms of resistance if anything felt too light. Just stick with the medium weights. First serve the platter. Again, something you can
Join
manage.
me. Don't just be sitting there. Come on, let's do it.
Pick up your weights.
Pick up your weights.
30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, push.
Oh,
Stay
it's
connected
this
to
one.
your
Okay.
chest. Your mind connected to the muscles, so you engage even more. Maintain your grip, palm facing up. Elbows coming right by your rib cage. Resist the urge to allow them to stay put there. Pressing right back out for more. Finishing up these last 10 seconds. Finish your last reps. 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbells down. Hand release push-ups. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness, again,
All the
hand
way
release
down.
push-ups.
Lift the hands an inch. Press up. Now, if you need to modify, you're going to take it from the knees.
From the knees.
You're going to lower down from the knees. Lift the hands. Press back up from the knees. When you push away from the floor, I want you to drive your shoulder blades away from one another. Full range of motion. Less than 10 seconds. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Decline flies. Grab your dumbbells. I'm sticking with medium.
I'm
It's all
sticking
about
with
control.
light.
In 3, 2, hips up. Decline flies. Drive those dumbbells towards another. Allow the stretch to happen. Arms, slight bend in the elbows. While you keep driving your fists through the dumbbells, especially when they're over your chest. Chest is starting to feel fatigued, tired. This is where growth happens. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbells down. All right, first block is complete. Second block is up, and it's core. So stay put right here on the floor. One dumbbell is needed. First move is a single leg V-up. Need towel water? Go ahead and get it. Let's get ready to work. We're using a lighter dumbbell on this one. Legs are straight, out into a V position. One hand above your chest, secure grip. You're gonna reach up for the opposite foot, lower all the way down. We're here for 30 seconds on each side. In 3, 2, 1. Reach up. Lifting the head and shoulders off of the floor, engaging the abdominals. Arm with the weight. Keep the arms straight. Secure grip on your dumbbell. It's like you're trying to drive the dumbbell through the sky. Trying to reach for the opposite leg. Opposite arm into the floor for support. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Secure grip. Secure grip. We go in 3, 2, 1. Each time, take your time. Exhale. As you come up. Inhale,
Too hard.
lower down. I want a full range of motion. That means your head and shoulders.
So hard. Come
Down
on,
to the
guys,
floor,
if you're
in
doing it
between
with me.
each rep. Try to resist using momentum by swinging that dumbbell over your head. Keep it over your chest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next move, double dead bug. Your arms extended over your chest, knees stacked over your hips, feet level to your knees. You're opening up the legs and arms, driving it back to the dead bug position. Back views to the floor in 3, 2, 1. Open up. If you need to modify, you're going to shorten the range of motion. As long as the back is fused to the floor. So while you pull your abdominals away from your waistband, secure grip on both ends of your dumbbell. Last 10 seconds. Finish out your last reps. 3, 2, 1. Come into a seated position for me. We're about to row the boat. Vertical grip on your dumbbell. Rowing from side to side, heels into the floor, toes up, arms straight. We're here for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. The knees, the toes are both pointed up towards the sky the entire time. Row that boat. Rotate through the core. Keep your chest lifted. Slight decline back. No rounding in the spine. You're halfway. Can you drive that imaginary oar through the water even harder for these last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. 30 seconds. Think about the second set if you want to make any adjustments in terms of weight. Want to go heavier, maybe go lighter. It's not just always about lifting heavy, but also how well you're performing each move with good form. We're going into that single arm V up. So get ready. Light to medium weight, feet out in a V to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up. 30 seconds here. We're going to circuit through all these moves, one after the other, all targeting the same muscle group, your core. Resist using momentum. If you're picking up speed, slow down for me. Control not only the lift, but the lower. Keep your dumbbell over your chest the entire time. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. You have to use your core to lift your head and shoulders off of the floor. As your core starts to tire out, the last thing I want you to do is compromise your form. grip on the dumbbell. Secure grip. Exhale as you come up. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Double dead bug. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Secure grip on both ends of your dumbbell. Legs as they shoot out straight, about 45 degrees off of the floor. I do not want your heels touching the floor. That's too much pressure on your spine. Speaking of your spine, I want your back fused to the floor. If you're modifying, shorten that range of motion in these last 10 seconds. Going into that row the boat. 3, 2, 1. Sit up, vertical grip, 30 seconds. Row that boat. Left to right. Engage the abs. Be intentional with the dumbbell. Like you're moving yourself forward. The only thing moving though is your torso. Keep your chest lifted. Your knees, your toes pointed up to the sky. Last 10 seconds. Control it. For 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbell down. Nice work. Second block complete. Towel, water, whatever you need. Let's get ready for legs. First movement is a single leg RDL, which is your Romanian deadlift. We're going to try to float the back leg off. Medium to heavy weight. Start in your kickstand. That means back foot into the floor, heel lifted. That's your start position. Opposite hand hands the dumbbell. You're going to lower down, let the back leg release off the floor, and return to start. We're here for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Now, if you need to modify, you just keep your back foot into that kickstand the entire time until you gain control to have an improved sense of balance. But you don't know unless you try. To float that back leg off of the floor with a neutral spine, last 10 seconds. Keep looking down at the floor. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Same thing. Find your kickstand. That's your start. In 3, 2, 1. That kickstand is there for balance. Keep your chest lifted. No rounding in your upper back. As you lower down, chest coming about parallel to the floor, feel the stretch in the back of your leg. And as you stand up, drive your foot down through the floor. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1. Next move, iso squat. That means you find your squat position, toes pointed forward, dumbbell in front of your chest. You're pressing out for 30 seconds. We go in 3, 2, 1. Pressing out, maintaining the contraction through the legs. The dumbbell press out to distract your lower body, to challenge it in this isometric contraction. You need to engage your abs. You need to keep your chest lifted. Tall and proud here. Can you sit a little bit lower in these last 10 seconds? Still keep your tension through the legs. For 3, 2, 1. Last move. Front squat with a calf raise. Feet are still pointed forward. Sitting down, rising up into the balls of your feet. We're here for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sit down, calf raise. Keep the dumbbell racked to the front of your chest. Rising up through the balls of your feet. Working your legs from the very bottom to the top. Keep the core engaged. Last 10 seconds. Rising up even higher. Contracting your calves. 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you want, set the dumbbell down. 30-second rest before our last set.
So hard.
Second set is the opportunity to go a little heavier. Challenge yourself a little bit further. We're starting with the single leg, RDL. I'm gonna go a little heavier on this one. Feel free to challenge yourself as well. You can always switch the weights out in between. Kickstand position to start. In 3, 2, 1. Remember, you're trying to act as if you're going to lower that dumbbell to the floor, but not quite, right? Below your knee, and then return to start in that kickstand. If you're still working on your balance, you're performing this with that modification. Modification being your kickstand, RDL, still focusing on the front leg. Last rep, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Other side, 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. I would say find your balance, but you have to try. Be willing to try the move. If the form feels compromised, then you go to the modification. The modification gives you the opportunity to perform the movement with good form. Last 10 seconds here. Focus on your reps. Controlled, lifting heavier. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1. ISO squat with the press out. Sitting down. 3, 2, 1. Push it out. 30 seconds here. Keep the tension in the legs. Dumbbells a mere distraction. Challenging your body and your mind. Hopefully you're up for the challenge. But only you can push yourself. Push that dumbbell away from you. You're already halfway there. Legs should be shaking. Feeling tired. Feeling fatigued. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Front squat to the calf raise. 30 seconds. Let's squat. Sit it down. Rise up. Continue to focus on keeping your chest lifted. Pushing the balls of your feet through the floor. Fatigue is catching up here with these 3 moves, back to back. Condition your mind here. Keep pushing through. Finish your last rep. 3, 2, 1. Set the dumbbell down. Catch your breath. Nice work. Push yourself in all 3 blocks of work. Chest, core, and legs. Start to stretch things out here. Chest opener. W position with the arms. Back of your hands pressing back to the space behind you. Elbows driving down towards your rib cage. I hope that you challenge yourself by lifting heavier today and with more control. Keep opening your chest, not only so that your muscles grow, but more importantly, your mind. Release the stretch. Let's take it into a kickstand hamstring stretch. Heel in the floor, toe up. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Press the hips back and enjoy the stretch. You earned it. You know, nothing is impossible as long as you show up and commit. And that's what you just did. Let's switch sides. Heel into the floor, toe up. Press the hips back. Enjoy this stretch as well. No need to try to touch the toes. Just lean into the stretch. Feel it. Hold that stretch. Think about what you just accomplished in today's session in such a short amount of time. Promise you, I'm never going to waste a single second of your time. Standing up nice and tall. I'm so proud of you for coming
Thank
back
you for joining
this
me.
week.
And I hope to see you again next time. Bye.